You are on a serene countryside farm, sitting on the porch of an old cottage, reading the morning news. In the background, birds are chirping and animals are yawning as they wake up. Suddenly, the birds get louder and louder until you realize it's just a dream and that your alarm clock is going off. The scene fades away and you return to reality. You try to sit up and extend your arm toward the sound of the appalling ring. Finally, you touch down on the snooze button, and now all you can hear is the sound of the loud street below. There are first the tourists who get on the train with their subway map wide open, trying to figure out how to get to Times Square until they give up and become brave enough to ask a native New Yorker. Second, there is the homeless person or performer entertaining or annoying you, collecting your money as they pass by, and then scurrying over to the next car at each stop. Third, there is the commuter, the majority of the subway riders, professionals at what they do every day. They know to stand the right side as they descend into the station carrying their briefcase and newspaper or backpack and lunchbox. They have their Metro card at the ready to swipe through the turnstile before they descend even further to the level of the platform. I'm about to get it, about to get. Can't do it little cause I'm big willing. I'm about to do it just like Bill Gates did it. Cause I was born to kill it. Give me my dollars, give me my dollars. I need it bigger, I'm too big for smaller. As the train pulls in, they know where the doors are going to open, so they can run in and plant themselves into a seat before another competitor occupies it. My life. As they settle in, the train pulls away and whisks them off to their desired destination. Among the hundreds of unique neighborhoods in New York City, there is only one as special as Forest Hills Gardens. Full of towering trees lining the streets with their vibrant leaves raining down on you in autumn and their dormant branches casting long, silent shadows in the winter. Parks are covered in silky grass with the occasional boulder for you to conquer. I never really had a doubt, standing in the light of your halo. I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Brick houses line the block, each with a distinct look and a unique story of its past. Gonna shut you out. Inside, you may find modern appliances beside crown molding and hardwood floors. Floors that vibrate as the railroad rumbles by, like an earthquake on the loose. But hidden behind is a personal oasis with blooming flowers inviting you in, a garden where you can relax. You can hear the sounds of a chirping bird sitting in its nest above. Burning through my darkest night, you're the only one that I want, think I'm addicted to your light. Sidewalks are made of bumpy pebbles, clear of dried gum and garbage stains. Streetlights glow a dim yellow that lights up the dead quiet roads with not a single honking taxi to wake you up at night. As you inhale, your lungs are filled with pure air, where pollution is absent. Walking around, you are welcomed and free.
Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade.
Hidden in the depths of Queens is a gem, something that is like no other, something that you could only find in New York City.